Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Beef Reacts. Today, we're checking out another death battle. Marvel vs. Kung Fu Panda. The Iron Fist vs. Poe. Now, on the onset, I can't imagine Poe drops this at all. And I'm not even just saying that. Like, I don't know anything. I know Fluck all about the Iron Fist. But I do know a lot about pandas. Did you know that pandas are black and white? Exactly. Knowledge, baby. But either way, I don't see how in any way, shape, or form Poe drops this at all.
Death Battle is sponsored by Adam and Eve. In the bed deal for you and off
Both of you battle.
Danny Rand, Marvel's immortal Iron Fist.
And Poe, the chosen Kung Fu Panda.
The way of Kung Fu can be full of hardship, but these two unlikely masters have shown that with the right training and determination, anyone can walk the path of the Dragon Warrior.
You know, I've watched a lot of the Shaolin Kung Fu movies, and I feel like Kung Fu's I feel like what they show as Kung Fu in those movies is not what Kung Fu is, and that's just tough.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
10 years.
Every 10 years in the mountains of Tibet, the mystical lost city of Kunlun will appear, forever guarded by a legendary warrior, the Iron Fist.
Naturally, one of the Iron Fist's former apprentices, Wendell Rand, thought, I should really bring my wife and kid to visit the Kung Fu Super City. Best family vacation ever.
But not so naturally, Wendell's business partner tagged along, Harold Meacham, who, surprise, had less than noble intentions.
So Wendell was sent off a cliff, and his son Danny won the tragic backstory lottery when his mom died protecting him from wolves. Never trust a Harold, folks.
Danny survived and was adopted by the people of Kunlun. Within the city's walls, he spent his formative years tirelessly training in pursuit of revenge.
He's mastered judo, Muay Thai, Aikido, pressure points, pretty much every cool fighting style around. He also gained a weird habit of shouting, Heart of the Dragon, whenever he's surprised. Oh, you know that guy's got at least like 6 silk dragon shirts in his closet.
It's like one of those things of I don't know if it's like do I applaud it or do I just be like, yeah, he's dope. Like I don't know. Arguably speaking, if you ask me straight up, if you could learn question of the day, if you could learn one martial art, what would it fucking idiot Matthew. If you could learn one martial art, what would it be? Mine would be Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. There's absolutely no shot that learning Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu would even do anything but help me. If not that, Muay Thai. If not that, Krav Maga. I don't know why Krav Maga. I've actually never seen people fighting with Krav Maga, but I want something deadly but also fun. Muay Thai because I like strike. It seems like a good time. I shouldn't say it seems like a good time. It's very, very hard to learn, but I think Muay Thai plus Jiu-Jitsu works really well hand in hand.
Be interesting foreshadowing, for when Danny turned 19, he had the chance to become the next Iron Fist. But he had to overcome one final challenge, the immortal dragon, Shu Lao.
And like a badass, Danny walked up to Shu Lao's front door. Then, get this, bear hugged the dragon until it fell unconscious, netting Danny a sweet chest tattoo and the chance to plunge his hands deep into the dragon.
Boomstick!
What? I was gonna say the creepy cauldron holding its heart. What are you thinking?
This act infused Shu Lao's chi with
He's like Batman, though. He's got a Batman symbol on his chest.
Danny's, making him the newest, the immortal Iron Fist.
Dope.
With his newfound power, Iron
Full
Fist
name,
did.
Daniel Thomas Rand Kai, 5'11", 175 pounds, immortal Iron Fist, living weapon, runs a soup kitchen and kids karate school, notably trained in Kunlun's martial arts, Aikido, boxing, drunken style, judo, Fujian, white crane, Kunlun Quan, karate, Muay Thai, ninjutsu, Shaolin Quan, and Wing Chun. I don't see Wu-Tang on there, but it is what it is.
Did what any vengeful orphan would, and left Kunlun to track down the bastard who killed his parents.
However, when he found Harold, all the Iron Fist saw was a broken man. So he spared him, casting aside his past anguish to become a hero.
Oh, great. Another lesson about how revenge is bad and all that crap. Wiz, when I find those chickens that did in my grandpappy, make sure I finish the job.
I'll put it on my
King.
calendar.
King! Revenge is a dish best served cold, but that doesn't change the fact that revenge fucking feels great until it's done, you know? Then after the fact, you have the regret and the shame, but during it, you're like, fuck, dude, this is great. Fuck that guy, bro. And that's what makes it so beautiful. The fact that it's so fucking dumb.
Thanks to his friend, Luke Cage, Iron Fist was able to reconnect with the real world and co-found a team, the Heroes for Hire.
And when he wasn't superheroing, Iron Fist was actually a pretty
Lame. Lame! It's only lame because I have a TV show script pilot called Misfits Heroes for Hire, but like I'm pretty sure I won't get sued by Marvel because we'll see. I'm working it out. I'm in talks.
good dude who used his money to start a soup kitchen because he's yet another superhero who is secretly a billionaire by inheritance.
Together, the Heroes for Hire fought many villains, like Incinerator, Master Khan, and the White Man.
Hell yeah, down with the establishment, Danny.
No, I mean he fought a mob boss actually named White Man.
Well, Whitey better watch out, because Iron Fist isn't just a fan.
Chi control, the Iron Fist healing, projectiles, energy absorption, nervous system control, techniques, hypnotic fist technique, levitation, teleportation, mind meld, pressure point.
The title, Danny can harden his fist on impact, hypnotize his foes, accelerate his healing, make close range Kamehameha kabooms, and even a giant energy dragon. Look at it.
Many of these chi powers were learned through the aptly named Book of the Iron Fist, a relic that has been held by every past Iron Fist. It even lets Danny open portals across dimensions back to Kunlun.
Yeah, that's
Excuse
cool
me?
and all, but why does he wear ballet slippers? Yellow dance shoes don't exactly strike fear into the enemy, you know?
They're Tai Chi's shoes, pretty standard. Anyway, Iron Fist can absorb not just chi, but all manner of naturally occurring power, like electromagnetism.
Yeah! Oh, so that's why he wears the slippers.
Danny can react in a microsecond.
Knocked down a helicarrier, punched Hulk through a wall, punched a demonic deity in half, survived a 150 metric ton explosion he caused, injured Phoenix Force, empowered Namor, dodged a sniper shot with hearing alone, matched Spider-Man and Captain America in combat, defeated Sabretooth, Shao-Lao, and Darvis, and Marvel.
Punch apart a hammer helicarrier,
So
and
they're
has
fucked.
delivered strikes comparable to hydrogen bombs. And being
Here's the thing. I don't see how... Like, I know Poe's got this, but I won't lie. We gotta hope that Poe's durability lives up to what it should.
the Iron Fist, he is also one of the most martially skilled heroes in all of Marvel.
This guy can go toe-to-toe with Boy Scout super soldiers like Captain America and the friendly neighborhood light-dodging Spider-Man. He even defeated the evil demon Mara. No, not the ball demon. I'm talking about the bull demon.
I was gonna say that thing looks like a fucking cock from Persona 5. I remember that. It looked like a penis.
And after absorbing enough electromagnetic energy, he punched apart this train, surviving the resulting explosion that had enough force to, and I quote, make Hiroshima look like a sparkler.
Not so sensitive analogy aside, it's clear Iron Fist's fist, glove, closed hand has some serious power. One time, he took in the chi of all the people of Kunlun to become this rad kung fu skeleton man. Watch out, he's got a...
Iron Fist has replicated the skeletal appearance and power afterward, implying he either retained some of Kunlun's chi or later achieved an equal level of power.
to pick with crime.
All to fight an eldritch Terminator called The One, who Danny had previously defeated.
Wish you really need to work on words better. Anyway, after Iron Fist threw the nameless robot off a cliff, it found Daddy Wendy himself and decided, hey, I should really take this guy's head and plop it onto my body. What the f***? Who wrote this?
Schrodinger's dad aside, Iron Fist is one of the deadliest Marvel heroes out there. No matter the challenge, he will always be there to keep the balance between Kunlun and the outside world.
I earned the Iron Fist, and no one can take that from me.
Hey, it's the voice of Kevin from Ben 10. I like how I always just know that.
Not even you.
legend tells of a dragon warrior so skilled and deadly in martial arts that his foes would go blind from overexposure to pure awesomeness. A fighter of unrivaled power, wisdom.
Listen, all right? It took 6 minutes to get here. Let's pray to God that Poe is going to be a dope motherfucker, which we all know he will be.
And rotundity.
This is Zhao Po Ping, a panda born in the Valley of Peace. For the longest time, this valley only knew, well, peace.
But everything changed when Gary Oldman the Peacock and his army attacked.
Lord Shen received a prophecy saying his conquest would be stopped by a warrior of black and white, a panda.
So, in a fit of paranoia, Shen decided to genocide every panda in existence.
Listen. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying that if you're in the same predicament and you find out that a child, a warrior, and your goal is conquest, all right? I'm not saying it's a bad play. I'm not saying it's a moral play either. I'm just saying it's a play. It's a play that we try.
Forcing Poe's mom to part with her baby as he Mosesed away in a radish box.
I was gonna say, is he Moses?
We got real dark with the sequel, huh?
After some obligatory drama, Poe was taken in by a literal father goose named Ping.
With his expert guidance, Poe trained day and night to be a waiter at a noodle restaurant.
And he's
not the hardline warrior life I was expecting.
It was Poe's dream to
Master Po Ping, Ni Lotus. Height 6'2", Oh my god! He's a fucking powerhouse! Occupations: Dragon Warrior, Kung Fu Sensei, Noodle Salesman. Trained by Shifu Dugway and Bunny Dharma. Likes Kung Fu, food, fireworks. Claims to have fit 40 bean buns in his mouth at once, but he lies. It was 9.
be a martial artist. He idolized all things kung fu, going so far as to make action figures of his heroes, the Furious Five.
Nerd.
However, he never expected to have the chance to actually explore that dream.
How could he?
Until the day of the Dragon Ceremony, where Master Oogway would select a chosen one to lead a new era of kung fu as the Dragon Warrior.
And to the shock of everyone, Master Oogway chose him. Talk about a freak accident.
There are no accidents, Boomstick. Despite some setbacks, Poe was actually quite gifted. He just needed the right motivation. A carrot on a stick.
Or more accurately, a dumpling.
Next to the Furious...
We've all been there, alright? Sometimes you need the motivation in your life, whether it's some pussy, whether it's some food, whether it's some... I don't know. I can't really think of other motivators. I mean... it's sad that I can't think of other motivators, but I guess probably the biggest other motivator would be like wealth, fame, power, recognition. But Poe's was food.
Furious 5, Poe experienced the classic Shaolin animal styles, which are actual practice martial arts. Tiger style uses ferocious combos. Monkey style has unpredictable acrobatics. Mantis style uses fast strikes. Viper style implements fluid movements. And Crane style is all about sweeping hits.
But none of them suited Poe, so he made his own. You guessed it, Panda style.
Which is sort of inspired by the real-world Dragon style, but...
Panda style kung fu, original fighting style, loosely based on Southern Dragon style, largely relies on Poe's bulk. Techniques: Bushido, Golden Lotus Clap, Inner Peace, Thundering Wind Hammer, Mongolian Fireball, Paralyzing Touch Points, Wuxi Finger Hold? That's not. Whooshy Finger Hold. There we go. Hero's Chi increases kung fu skills, can grant flight and energy blasts.
Mostly based around using his roundness for defense, wearing down enemies until he gets an opening.
His body can stop just about anything. Falls, pressure point attacks, and even a club to the face. When he isn't overwhelming you with his pure fatness, Poe can launch a Hadouken with the Thundering Windhammer, immobilize foes with the Paralyzing Shoulder Touch, and blind you with the Golden Lotus Clap! Oh god, it's like looking into the sun!
But you have to be careful or you could blind yourself with it.
What? Why wasn't that at the beginning of the instructions? I never saw Poe do this in the movies!
Poe has been in much more than movies, like TV shows, where he picked up a lot of new powers, such as the Hero's Chi, a life force passed on to a chosen every generation.
This shonen power-up lets Po counter mind control, shoot beams of energy, and make a giant dragon construct that devours pretty much anything.
And of course, possessing the hero's chi makes Po comparable to the previous owners of it.
Including the Black Tortoise, who was powerful enough to stop this huge meteor from hitting Earth. Po even defeated this
Oh, so he becomes God. Thank God. Poe's got this shit easily.
dude who would absorb the collective chi of the greatest fighters across China.
What breaks me is the fact that they're gonna let Iron Fist win, but like my boy Poe is going to be robbed.
Poe's achievements gave him the admiration of his peers, but his journey to becoming a legend wasn't easy.
Yeah, big shocker. The orphaned panda dragon warrior raised by a goose in a noodle shop had a bit of an identity crisis. But through it all, Poe proved he can hang with the best of them.
He can
The Gene Chance Tempest is directly stated to produce lightning bolts and behave similar to natural lightning, so its speed should be comparable.
evade lightning blast, chuck a hammer into low orbit, and once cleared an entire cloud formation with just the flex of his pinky.
This is his signature technique, the Wuxi finger hold, a move that warps anyone caught in it to the spirit realm.
AKA the afterlife. No, really, characters who have canonically died can be found here. And even should Poe be unable to complete the hold, he can always use it on himself to bring his target to the spirit realm with him.
But despite the spirit realm being the afterlife and all that, death isn't always permanent. I mean, thanks to Poe's chi mastery, he can travel back home no problem.
And eventually,
That's
he
so
overcame
dope.
the tragedy of his...
He skadooshed 173,000 tons of clouds, learned 3 of the 12 impossible moves, beat Tigress in 70 contests in a single day, dodged Jin Tian's Tempest Lightning, entered and returned from the spirit realm via his own power, defeated Tai Lung, Lord Xian, Kai, Kipo, and Jin Diao.
past and found his inner peace. In this state of mind, Poe has an immense amount of focus, enough to catch cannonballs.
A trick that proved handy when it came time to defeat that asshole Gary Oldman who killed his mom. You
Hey, man.
show him, Jack Black. Poe.
Poe now stands ready to teach the next generation, alongside his original father, who apparently survived. Heading off.
What a nice ending.
After mastering Chi, returning from the spirit realm, and saving all of China, Poe has finally realized who he truly is.
I am the Dragon Warrior. Get it? See the giant dragon?
You know, one of my favorite all-time things about, like, not both Avatar Last Airbender and fucking Kung Fu Panda, I think, like, China or I think it was China was, like, a low-key ashamed. They're like, why the fuck did the U.S. outdo us in making a movie about us in culture, really speaking? I thought that was pretty funny. I think that's kind of awesome, too, because it's dope.
All right, the combatants are set. You've run the data through all possibilities.
But first, if you like cool, goofy cartoons like Kung Fu Panda, check out Rooster Teeth's new show, Neon Convening.
A Rooster Teeth fucking ad midway through.
Build whatever you want and ruin my... Are you okay?
An angel? Have I convinced? Oh.
Time for a
Oh, that's just sad. I mean, good for them for doing the shorts and stuff, but like,
death battle!
I didn't watch
Yeah. Huh.
dope.
Yeah. Wow! That was awesome! You were like, "Wah!" and then went Satsabooey! Who are you?
I am the dragon.
Alright, first off, everyone's the dragon. Secondly, y'all need to chill right now with all this. I feel like if they're gonna fight, he shouldn't compliment him first.
No way! Me too! Do you want to spar?
With you? All right, buddy. Show me what you got.
Oh yeah, may the best dragon win!
Spars don't typically end with the death.
Dragon strike!
So silly.
Focus. Focus.
Chi too? Interesting.
So cool! Oh! Ah! Ow! Oh! Ow! Yoo-hoo! Ah! Whoa, whoa, whoa!
How about we both
It's kind of silly, but like, are they what are they doing?
stop holding back?
Totally! Oh, that tickles! Kind of like this.
Kadoosh's ass. Yes.
What are you doing?
Oh, you know this hold?
No?
Oh, well, you're about to learn it. Hey! Give me a break. Okay, it's time for me. Skadoosh.
Dope.
Nice view, huh? Golden Lotus.
Nice view, huh? Welcome to death, bitch. That wasn't funny, Matthew. Come on now. But like, could have been. Could have been if I was interesting.
Yeah.
Feel the power of Chi!
It should be Poe. Poe should not.
Get ready to feel the thunder.
Heart of the dragon, still fighting. Spirit of the dragon, lend me your power!
My boy Poe should win this, but I don't know.
Oh, come to Papa.
Let's go, my boy Poe. Yeah. Poe had that shit so easy. Clap, clap.
That was so cool! Wait till Master Shifu hears about this.
He just killed him. He just killed him. He killed them, laughed about it, left, and understood the fucking assignment. Thank God they kept with it. I knew Poe had it in him. He's a king, goddammit.
Whoa! I did not see that coming. I guess Poe got his fill of iron, am I right? You sure the panda winning wasn't some fluke accident, though?
There are no accidents, Boomstick. But due to his credit, Iron Fist's superior speed did help him hold out for a time.
Yeah, Poe could evade lightning, while Danny could move in a microsecond and hang with light timers.
And while Poe was very skilled, his experience didn't quite stack up to Danny's, who has been training all his life.
And that's about where this chubby panda starts taking all the wins. Poe's mastery of Chi could counter Danny's hypnosis, and his fat belly stopped any pressure point shenanigans. In fact, anything Iron Fist could dish out, Poe could bounce back from. Sometimes literally.
Iron Fist punches have been compared to hydrogen bombs, which sometimes cap at 50 megatons. However, when compared to the not tactfully described exploding train, he could have around 10,000 times the power of the Little Boy bomb.
Putting Iron Fist's maximum potential at 150 megatons of TNT. Really powerful, but Poe had it beat.
Poe could clear away this giant cloud formation with just his whooshy fingerhold, a technique he mastered before he even knew Chi existed. With Chi, Poe and other fighters technique he mastered before he even
Approximately.
knew Chi existed. With Chi, Poe and other fighters like him have done far more insane feats.
Like the Black Tortoise and that extinction-level meteor stuff. Something that would require, just a little over 600,000 times more power than the Iron Fist insensitivity punch.
I knew it!
At first glance, Iron Fist's incredible
While Iron Fist could absorb Poe's Chi, Poe possessed too much for him to take. Other foes have attempted to take Poe's Chi and were unable to even overloading to the point of self-destruction. This is how Poe beat Kai in Kung Fu Panda 3. The same would likely happen to
speed
Iron
and skill
Fist.
might
Makes
make
sense.
this result seem far-fetched, but look at it this way. Poe's entire style is about taking hits from faster opponents until he gets his opening. making this the exact kind of match he would excel in.
Not to mention, Poe's whooshy finger hold was an instant win, right?
Well, kind of. As long as Danny had the Book of the Iron Fist, he could theoretically make a portal out of the spirit realm, assuming Poe didn't eat him first.
And remember, after coming to terms with his conflicting emotions and returning from the spirit realm, Poe had gained true mindfulness.
Not unlike the path to enlightenment taken to achieve nirvana.
Man, that's some heavy stuff for a cartoon bear voiced by Jack Black.
This sort
Yeah,
of
but
implies Poe can move between the mortal realm and the afterlife at will, making it questionable if death by conventional means even matters to him, crazy as it sounds.
And anyway, against Poe's overwhelming toughness, counters, and power, Iron Fist wasn't putting him down in the first place. He just didn't have the stomach to bear it.
Hey, fucking
The
man.
winner is Poe.
I mean, like, I knew it was gonna be Poe, but like, let's go. Let's fucking go so hard. It's a big
Thanks
clap.
for watching this episode of Death Battle. Come back next week to see previews of our upcoming
Alright, guys. Yeah, same here. Thanks so much for watching. If you don't mind, just like, comment, share, subscribe.
matchups. If you want to watch more stuff,
One
you can
second.
click the boxes right around here, and you can always pick up some DB merch at
Fuck. I missed the lead animator.
Thanks for watching this episode of Death Battle. Come back next week to see previews of our upcoming matchups. If you want to watch more stuff,
Am I crazy? Where are you? Host, junior, virtual production, fight animations. I guess Louise Cruz, good shit. I thought there'd be somebody else, but my bad. Alright, guys, but either way, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget the question of the day. If you could master a martial art, which one would you choose? Like, comment, share, subscribe, post every day. Peace out. Catch all of you tomorrow.